Hey Slim, how's it going? Hey TK. StreamYard links in the chat if you want to come in. I just started a live stream to see if anybody want to come in since our boy Celine don't want to do his stream anymore, I guess. But yeah, the link should be in there. I'll put it in there again. Anybody else come in? Okay, TK. Let's see. Yeah, I still got, I guess, 2 videos to upload from the Slob Olympics. I still got, well, I guess maybe 3. Really, I guess. I haven't done the spelling bee or the Jeopardy question one yet, and I guess the ending announcements. Yeah, Battle Angel. Yeah, I tuned into Celine's stream at like 3:06 or 3:07 or something. It seemed like he was just had comment turned off and chat turned off. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So yeah, I guess if anybody wants his slot, I guess it's available at least for the time being, I guess. Yeah, I was looking forward to talking with somebody in there, or at least in the chat or something. I don't know how you do what. What's up, Ballard? How you share this stream or this whatever? Let me see. If you want to, I guess share. Uh, Share this link, I guess. What are you talking about? Chris and Brave. I've done a few live streams here and there, but I just fired this one up since our boy Sling Driver didn't want to do his. I don't know. I guess Uncle Lou must have said something in the BA stream or something the other day to fire him up or something. Because he went off on that stream and then gotcha, hater. Yeah, you're the hater according to my wife. So TK, you gotta prepare for 4 hours. So you gotta prepare for 4 hours. What's up, Hubby Paul? Yeah, I got off work early. I was supposed to work till 3 today, but I got off about 1 today. Yeah, I was going to lunch, and I told my supervisor, "Hey, I'm going to lunch." Hey, she's like, "Are you done?" I was like, "I got a little bit left to do," and she said, "You just want to do that and go home?" I was like, "Well, I've already clocked out for lunch, so I guess I could go to lunch." She like, "Just go take the short lunch, then come back and finish what you need to do." I'm like, okay. So I got off a couple hours early today. No work tomorrow. Got school tomorrow, and then I got to work Friday. Short day Friday. I mean, it's only like 5 hours I'm scheduled for Friday, and I'm pretty sure I got to work Saturday. Probably 6 to whatever, 6 to 1, 6 to 2, or whatever. My link isn't working. You talking about my StreamYard link? Well, that first link wasn't a StreamYard link, I don't think. But I don't know. My StreamYard link should work. Not, well, I'll get my StreamYard link works. I thought she wanted a link to my this actual live so you can share it with somebody, but I don't know what she's trying to do. But yeah, that StreamYard link should work. You click on it. I clicked on it and it was trying to put me in. There's your old Huff Belly.
So hey,
What's up?
nothing much, man. Wow, this is a small, juicy little thing to have you be live.
Yeah, I need to do some live streams on my movie channel, I guess.
Yeah, I like movies and all, but I just can't. But just if you're around, though, I'll have to put it. I'll have to put it on my calendar because I do like you, but the movie thing is tough for me to get into. You know.
Yeah, I picked up a few movies today.
Wow, look at all those movies behind you. Dang.
I got so many. I gotta put them in freaking storage containers. I got so many in the
Look
corner.
at that.
Yeah, I got more over there.
Yeah, that's cool. Now,
So
I saw, by the way, I saw a guy who posted the top 50 or top whatever, top 40 of the 80s music. And he posted it. He did it from a VCR.
Yeah.
filmed it. He posted. He got over 1 million views. Just so you know, some of that's gold for a
I don't know
channel.
who this new route master is.
Yeah. How's Crimson Brave doing? It. He seems like he's ready to fire up. Crimson, you know how much we like you, man. I mean, whether you want to get all up in it or not doesn't matter. Let's be real. Hopefully he gets that. So,
Yeah.
but hey, I was watching Dog Nation today. I don't know if you watch it, Kev. You watch it?
I try to catch it when I can when I'm not working, but yeah, I was working today, so I couldn't catch it today.
Yeah, no. And so they were talking about the tragedy that happened, and I just think that's everybody tries to. Well, I say everybody. A lot of opponents try to make it out as Georgia's evil or something, and that's not true. I mean, they can't
Yeah.
control these kids, and they do stupid stuff, and it's just a matter of time where one of them does dumb stuff, right?
Yeah.
So you can't, and that, I think it's just low class for another.
Were they talking
Um,
about were they talking about Jalen Carter or something or what?
yeah, both of them, Devin and
Well,
Jalen. But they, I get it. I mean, everybody wants to have. They don't want to have these problems, right? But
yeah.
you can't micromanage 20-something year olds. You just can't. So.
Yeah, I think this whoever this new route master's got like three different things in here trying to get in. So I guess that'll be banned
Bye, Rowdy. See you later, brother.
because I'm pretty sure some kind of troll.
Yeah. I don't know how you get trolls so quick. You must have, earned that. I
Well,
don't
I
know.
mean, if I guess as soon as you go live, some troll wants to come on and do something.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Wants to porn spam you or whatever. I don't know what the hell they do.
Yeah. BA's funny. Upper Billy doesn't speak for us all. No, I know BA. I get you.
Yeah,
I ain't. No. But it's funny when I listen to them today. Well, not funny. It's interesting. Georgia's got some fun coming up, man. They're gonna have to pick a quarterback out of at least two extremely talented quarterbacks, and I get it that Beck's probably the odds-on favorite, but man, I wouldn't want to be in that situation. No, I
yeah,
actually say that in tongue in cheek. I would, but it's not. Whatever they do is going to be somebody's going to get pissed. You know.
yeah. I mean, I heard was it Vandegrift's supposed? He said he's supposed to graduate in the fall, so I'm assuming he's gonna stay, but I don't know. I
They're
don't know.
talking like he is. Dog Nation said that. They said he will stay. There's almost whoever's second is going to be one injury away from starting. So
Yeah, I mean, he
yeah,
should play some,
yep,
and then
yep.
if Beck plays and starts this year, and if I guess Vandegrift can start next year, I guess for 1 year and
Yeah, boy.
go to NFL. But yeah,
Now, if Bobo picks,
Gunner.
dude, that will
Yeah,
be. I will laugh. I'm gonna laugh all the way to the bank on that one.
or Gunner was supposed to go to South Carolina with him. So
Well, he did, and he transferred,
yeah,
right? So you never know. You never know. But that being said, it's an embarrassment of riches at Georgia, and thank God. I mean, not for Georgia fan that they have that because it's hard. I mean, hell, Alabama's struggling to figure out who's going to be QB now.
yeah. They either have their running back play quarterback, or they actually find a real quarterback. Yeah, Jackson Muschamp. I don't think he's gonna start. I saw one of the other I guess he has another son, Muschamp. I guess he's got a. Does he have a scholarship or a walk on or something to? Was it Tennessee or something? I thought. I don't know. I saw something the other day about the other
Yeah.
Muschamp son or something.
Yeah, it's funny when you look at the way Alabama's fallen off, and I'm not trying to troll Alabama fans. I mean, seriously, when you look at what's going on in the last 2 years, it's noticeable. It's
Yeah,
noticeable. I mean, there's a reason why Lawtide came to the Slob Olympics wearing we're a perpetual we're in a constant rebuilding year. Yeah,
yeah,
you're right. You're right.
yeah. I don't know what they're gonna do when Saban actually decides to retire, or if he just coaches until he dies. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I mean, Clemson has offered more Alabama contended candidates, recruits, than ever before this year. Okay, they've offered like 7, and they all are Alabama offers. Clemson doesn't do that. I mean, they offer 1 or 2, but they don't offer 7.
Yeah,
And the reason why is because the Whisper Network is saying Saban's not going to be here much longer. And these players are buying into that. And so it's negative recruiting, but Clemson's recruiting them, negative or not.
it was. Is Clemson gonna stick with that other quarterback, or they got somebody else lined up too?
Which one?
Don't you have what's his name, Klubnik or whatever his
Club.
name?
Yeah. Well, affectionately named Club Dick. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you have somebody else that might take over?
Vizina is coming. He's from Alabama.
He's from Alabama. Y'all stole somebody from
Mhm.
Alabama.
He's really good. He is good. But they're going to stick with Klubnik because Klubnik's got everything that Riley likes in a quarterback. He's got wheels. He can throw the passes. The thing he doesn't have yet, and somebody needs to beat him into submission, but he's got to stop running around like a chicken with his head cut off when there's pressure. He got to stop that. You can't do that. You can't. And that's the
Yeah,
problem with him, really. He gets antsy in the pocket and doesn't stay the course and doesn't take his punishment because that's what's going to happen. You're going to get punished. The other side of the problem at Clemson is they got to have an offensive line this year. They didn't have one last year. They were good at
yeah.
run blocking, but they weren't worth a damn at pass blocking.
And was it next year we play y'all again, right?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I told somebody on Dog
Well,
Nation, yeah,
yeah,
I said if I swear if I could live forever, the only reason why I'd want to is to watch more Clemson Georgia games.
yeah, yeah. I don't know what they're gonna do with the schedule if they get. Well, of course, they're gonna be changing the schedule next year with Oklahoma and Texas coming in.
Yep.
I'm sure they're gonna have a 9-game conference schedule, and then what? I guess you get what 3 non-cons.
Yeah. I don't. I
I'm
mean,
sure
I
we're gonna still
hope
keep
they
Georgia
don't
Tech,
screw.
even though they suck.
Yeah,
Still,
I hope they don't screw with this. I mean, I do. You're right. I mean, there's a danger there that it could get canceled or moved or whatever.
but I know we got some schedule with like Florida State down the line and some other teams. I think down the line too. Of course,
Yeah.
I think we got what 3 of them scheduled for with Clemson though, right?
Yeah. We have 3,
But we
and
got I guess the
one's in.
next
Yeah,
year's in Atlanta, I
Atlanta.
guess, and then 2 home and homes.
Yes, sir.
So yeah,
Do you
of course
know?
I'm
I mean,
on.
this is one of the reasons why I want Clemson to get the SEC yesterday.
Yeah,
Really, and because it's going to make everybody stronger and better. But the beautiful thing, and this is the one thing leading into this season that we can all smile about, and I'm smiling now, is that South Carolina is going to get their ass whooped by Georgia, by Clemson, and Tennessee. And poor Carolina jackpot. He needs a sponsorship from Miller Lite. That's what he needs.
Yeah, they only beat y'all by what, 1 point last year?
Yes, because we
Yeah.
had a stupid ass offensive coordinator calling plays. So it should never call passes when you can run the ball. When you run the ball, you run the ball.
They got to play us in Sanford Stadium.
They're going to get killed again.
And we don't have Jake Fromm to turn the ball over 4 times for us to lose this time. So,
well, they got to play Tennessee at Neyland Stadium. I mean, they ain't going to beat Tennessee at Neyland. Come on.
yeah.
And then we play them in Columbia, but we're out for revenge. They ain't going to.
Where'd they go? They go 8-5 last year or something.
No, they did good. I mean,
South Carolina.
They're good.
I'm assuming they're gonna do worse this year because where they got to play everybody. Did they play y'all at? They beat y'all.
They played us in Clemson. Right? They beat us in Clemson.
Damn.
Exactly. Damn. Trust me, my TV. I broke a TV for it. You know,
you broke a TV.
I didn't even have it on video, but I did. I broke the TV.
Could have went viral like Uncle Lou with Tennessee. Huh?
It would have, but I wasn't planning on us losing, so I didn't have a camera set up. I was so mad, and yeah, my parents were here, and they thought I'd lost my mind, which I did, and I was so upset. You can't understand how stupid that game was. It was bad. It was horrible. Nobody can be that stupid. I mean,
how many times did y'all beat them in a row before y'all lost to them this time?
Oh man, 7.
7?
Yeah, we exhausted the 5 fingers, and we were now on the 7, and then we didn't. I wanted to get them another 5, you know. No, I don't. I mean, I love Carolina Jackpot. I think he's a great guy, and I don't hate people, but man, I hate the damn Coots. I don't. You have no idea.
Yeah. No, I definitely hate them when they have Steve Spurrier coaching shit.
Look at Slim in here. Look at Slim.
What about the walk-ons?
Yeah, he said Jackson Muschamp's going to be the guy that gets the damn quarterback. Last 2 have been walk-ons, so will the next till proven otherwise.
Yeah.
Good God, Slim. Be nice. Well, no, don't really. But it's funny.
Yeah. So we got the NCAA basketball tournament coming up, huh? Is that tomorrow?
Yeah. Look, just rubber. Now you're trying to put salt in the wound.
My professor says I'm gonna have the game on Thursday because he's actually I think he graduated from Arizona, so he's an Arizona fan. And what else? I think he said he got some kind of degree at Wake Forest too or something. So he's kind of an Arizona Wake Forest fan, I guess. He did go to the Georgia football national title game.
Yeah, everybody has to do what they got to do. I mean, he went to Arizona because
that's you, Slim?
Yeah.
All right.
So Clemson was on the quote on the bubble. They were the 3rd best AC. They finished 3rd in the ACC.
That background noise isn't too bad, is it?
Slim.
No, I don't hear no background noise. Do you?
I'm just making sure because this pump on this truck's really loud.
No, you're good.
But yeah, he said he's gonna put the game on. I guess while he's teaching us tomorrow or something. Like, okay, whatever.
Now, I'm from
Hang
Billy.
hang on.
What's up, Slim?
Somebody knock on his door. Well, he said something about me being nice, and I just can't do that. I get tired of picking on Miami fans, so I've got to spread it out. Otherwise, I'm discriminating.
You guys share the wealth.
Exactly. I can't just make fun of them. I got to make fun of everybody else too.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't even looked to see who the hell's playing in the basketball tournament. I really.
Miami's around a 5 seed, I know. Something like that.
A 5 or 9?
5.
No, 5.
So anyway, so my point is to you guys, poor old Georgia. They have poverty in quarterbacks, right?
Yeah.
And so they're gonna have to figure out what to do. And Slim, don't get me started on Miami, okay? So they don't even get me going on that because they ain't got nothing, and I feel bad for them, but
Get you started. I rag Miami more than anybody else.
well, they need to seriously. Miami's going to need to get Deion Sanders there ASAP.
You have done
Deion.
lost your ever-loving mind.
Florida State
Fucking Deion Sanders.
alumni going to coach at Miami.
Listen, I think a lot of people are fixing to get made to look real foolish. Deion did nothing but out-talent everybody at Jackson State. He's not going to be able to do that at Colorado. He's going to actually have to prove that he's a good coach.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying he can't or he's not, but it's not proven yet.
Yep. And didn't he lost his last game at Jackson State anyway. His own son threw an interception, didn't he?
So here's the good news, and I do believe this. I think Georgia may go. At least they have the best chance of anybody I've ever known to go three natties in a row. I do believe that, not with all my heart. I don't want them to, but
I don't see anybody beating us in the regular season. I mean, of course, whoever's in the SEC title game possibly can beat us. I'm sure
you could absolutely lose a game during the regular season. I mean, shit. I've seen absolutely terrible teams beat elite teams. It can happen.
Yeah. I mean, Tennessee's probably got the best shot at everybody's on our schedule, I guess. I don't know. And we play them next to last game of the year.
I know a lot of people are high on Tennessee and Florida State, and I think people are in for a big disappointment out of those two.
Yeah. And Rick, I don't know. I think Uncle Lou did something to Celine Driver. That's the only thing I can bring up.
Well, Sling got kneecapped. I don't know why. I mean, I think he let himself be kneecapped.
Yeah.
But he should be much more involved in these discussions than he is. I think it's because he's so embarrassed about Florida. I really do.
I mean, I don't know what I saw his video today. I don't know. I mean, a couple people used it a couple of times. You know, Luke pissed him off. I mean, okay, Luke pissed me off too. I said something to piss him off back. How it works.
Yeah.
We all do that. You know, I mean, it's part of it. That's why I get so frustrated when people get upset or butt hurt. I mean, come on, man.
I don't know. They let stuff get too serious. I don't know.
They do. Hey, K-DAWG.
Well, like I said, I don't know what was said. You know, I wasn't on VA stream Sunday. I was at the house with family Sunday.
Well, I couldn't see what was typed in the comments because evidently whoever typed it, it got deleted or something because I didn't see the comment. Nobody else saw the comment either. I guess Celine deleted it because I think he was a mod or something. I don't know.
I don't know, sir.
You know who? Yeah, what's happening is Friction asked who's playing with lightsabers, and it's because not. I think it's my man. He's working in the truck, Slim, and he's shaving. He's shaving.
No, I didn't. No. No, I got back in from Florida this morning, and they needed somebody to run a load of cement, so that's what I'm doing. And it's a pneumatic trailer, so the air pump on the truck is loud. That's what I was asking earlier. If anybody, if it was too loud.
Well, I don't hear.
The only thing I heard, it sounded like a blower or something.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
It's a blower run by the PTO on the truck. Well, that's why I kind of got away from it.
Somebody doing yard work or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's okay. It's not that loud, Slim.
I only heard that one time. I don't hear it any more. But no, anyway.
Yeah, I had to get up on it and close one valve and open another.
Let's see. Wilkie says.
Hang out by the back of the trailer.
Listen at him. He yelled at it. But
Blue made a comment directly saying it work.
Hey, Kev, I'm going to tell you, and I believe this all my heart. I think Georgia goes 3. They're going to do a 3-peat. And I don't want them to because it's going to piss me off and it's going to hurt Clemson. But they're going to go on a 3-peat.
They got the best shot recently, I guess. I don't know what.
I mean, I would give Alabama just as good of a shot.
With what quarterback, Slim?
I mean, from what I'm hearing out of a lot of them, Ty Simpson. And we know Nick Saban's not afraid to put a younger guy on the field.
No, I know that. He don't give, I get it. He don't care. But that being said,
they just have too much talent on that team to be counted out. Is really my point.
Well, you're right. You're right. They got a lot of talent. They really do. But it's like Clemson. Clemson has a lot of talent.
They do.
They can't be bothered to have an offensive line. So is Alabama going to have an offensive line?
Yeah, well, I don't think either Clemson or Alabama's got an offensive line anywhere near as terrible as Miami's.
Well, yeah. That's a fact. I have to say.
If Georgia does 3-peat, I'm gonna wait like 2 months before I buy any merchandise this time because everything went half price after a couple months.
Well, that's your fault. Yeah, but you know that's how it's gonna go.
But yeah, they are kind of making me broke the last couple of years buying stuff.
See, I don't buy all that crap. I didn't last time. I bought a hat and a shirt when Tampa won it, but. Like, I don't buy the crap for the NFC championship. I'll buy it if they win the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
But like you said, I bought it like 2 months later when the shit was half price.
Yep. And then I bought a $200 worth of gift cards from Fanatics from Costco for like $150. So I saved $50 too. So that was nice.
Dude, I've been buying shit from them for so long. I don't think I've paid for an order from them in almost a year.
I think Slim is on the. He's got a moniker on their website.
I ought to. I really should, to be honest with
you. They didn't sell that duck costume though.
No, they didn't. Dude, you should have. I never pulled it out for anybody to see. You should have seen like the little cheap ass generic jersey that was sent with it. God, it looked terrible.
Oh yeah. And you said you could only see out of the mouth hole or something.
Yeah, at the time, yes, but that's fixing to change. I've already ordered a set of eyes for it. That way I can cut the eyes out and put like the perforated ones like they actually use.
Yeah.
So I get it that everybody wants to get upset about their team or tribed up about, our team's not doing this. If I have one Georgia fan pour mouth ever again, ever in the history of all of football,
they need to come out with some of those big Coke bottles instead of these little the bottles with the little plastic wrap, cheap ass bottles.
Dude, stop. Who cares? Honest to God. I mean, you winning natties. Come on.
I mean, they got the little bitty cup
Well,
bottle.
Huffer Billy Paul, be completely honest, Dabo still tries the poor little old Clemson routine all the time.
Well, that's I look. Most of the time, I love it because I know it pisses all the anti-Clemson people off. That's why he should do it. I mean, I would love the poor old Clemson routine. He ain't won a natty though, 2-2. He hadn't won back to back.
Oh my God! The problems. We've never won back-to-back natties. Oh my God!
Hey,
Jesus Christ! These
He went 2 out of 3 or
motherfuckers,
2 out of 4.
world
Or,
problems.
what was it?
2 out of 3.
I still don't know how. Look, I love your outfit, Slim, at Slobs. I thought it was the Mac Daddy. I actually think you should have won it too. I mean, I'll give you that. But you know who should have been
I voted for you.
A close second? You know who should have been a close second?
The person that was a close second, you.
No, not me.
Stop it.
Friction.
I voted for you, Paul.
No, but Friction. Look, listen, Friction. Let's be clear. Think about it. She one in the hopper. That was the third. 3. She had 2 on her back to back natties, and they were mixed race. How
yeah, but she never put
not
those
win?
2 back on her back again, though. She took them off for an event, and they never came back on.
I know, but it was
that fat spin shit with that fucking head on, okay?
Yeah.
I finally got after Kevin uploaded it. I finally got to see the video of it. Jesus Christ!
And you got clotheslined by Nick DTV because he dropped his side of the damn bar.
Yeah, I saw that. I assumed that it was the head of that thing that took it off, and then I saw the video.
No, he dropped
it,
damn bar.
I was like, that little bastard did it.
And then he was getting in the way of some people. He'd like trying to reshape the circle or something. He got it. Was it Colby's way or something?
I think it was Colby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care.
And then when he ran he ran straight through the damn circle. He didn't go around the damn circle.
Well, half the people did. I mean, I'm not there to fucking take home the trophy. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I made a comment. They should be a 5-second penalty for not going around the circle.
So Sanchez has got a good point. He said, "What the hell did y'all do to Sling Driver?"
I didn't do it. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
What do you think about that? What do you think about that comment? You like that comment?
Yeah, we didn't do a damn thing. And Celine's a great guy, and he will laugh with us on all this. He don't give a shit. He won't. Everybody thinks he gets butt hurt, but he don't give a damn.
No. He does get butt hurt. Don't get that twisted.
Not to the point that he's not going to come to the Slobs because of it. That wasn't his thing. I don't think. Do y'all think that was the case?
You think what?
That he didn't come to the Slobs because of it.
I don't know what the reason. He never told anybody the reason.
No, but I don't. I honestly don't think.
Whatever this was apparently happened Sunday, so no, I don't think that was the reason.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I just don't. I give him way more credit than that. Yeah. He's got a lot of issues, but that ain't one of them.
You think he'll show up at the softball event?
I don't know. I mean, I hope so. I mean, I hope he does.
Yeah.
It'd be fun. I mean, look, man, he knows that we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We just don't. Yeah, good. It's going to be fun. And Rick, hey Sanchez, get your ass down here and do something with us.
He'll be back. He done this before.
Yeah, I love that.
You just taking a break from YouTube, is that what it is? Like some people do from time to time.
I don't know. I don't know that he's doing that, but Friction should have won, or not won,
So
but
twisted.
been right behind Slim. I honestly believe that because that was a great. It had 3 layers to it, man. That was great. It was funny as hell.
I guess because she won last year. I guess nobody wanted her to win back to back.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But it's fun. And Big Dog Brett, if he don't get his ass there this year coming up, they should strike his name off the first winner. Put a whole, go in and engrave a strike through the name. He's got to come. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You can't come one time and then expect everybody to just,
Well, he came to Tennessee. He showed up at the last. Nobody thought he was coming, but he did show up.
No, that's true. That's true. He's going to come and give us his best.
So we still think this next one's going to be in Florida somewhere.
Yeah, I do. I don't know where, because it makes sense if you think about it. I mean, we've been
still
Tennessee,
a possibility of
Georgia.
I guess Savannah or somewhere near the beach on the Georgia coast, maybe. But yeah, I think it might be Florida this year.
I think Florida would be good. I actually think it'd be good.
They got several people, I guess, that live in Florida now. You got TK, Leo, and Neo, and then Lizard Circus.
I suggested Orange Beach.
Christian football is in Florida too, I think, right?
Yep. I suggested Orange Beach because it's really close to Alabama, really close. And it's the Gulf Coast, and it has a tourist area. But Slim has another good one. What was the one you said, Slim? It's close to Daytona, I think. Slim, you still there?
He must be busy doing something, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. I was muted. No, actually, I had suggested Clearwater down by Tampa.
Yeah, Clearwater.
Clearwater, yeah.
Just because that's where I'm from.
That's not a bad place.
I think was that where Neo said he lives nearby?
No, Neo's up there. They're up there, Pensacola.
Pensacola, okay.
That's literally right on the Alabama state line.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, the beaches in Pensacola ain't bad. I had to go down there.
No, I know that.
This was a couple years ago now, but they were doing some work at the hospital, and we've got a contractor next there. So I dropped off an oxygen trailer for the hospital to run off of while they were working on the tanks. And they basically just said, go park somewhere. We'll call you whenever we're done, and you can haul the trailer back. Well, shit, I bobtailed because I had no trailer on my truck. I bobtailed my little truck on down to the beach and parked in one of them spots.
Hey.
Yeah. No, it's not a bad place at all. And so my point is I think in Florida it would be great to do that. Not because of any agenda. It's just we've been in Tennessee, we've been in Georgia, we've been in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense. The next stop would be Florida.
Yeah, Florida or Bama. And it's the Southeast, so we're going to do it somewhere.
And I guess,
I'd like to have it in Memphis eventually, so I don't have to drive so far.
I was hoping they could get in Athens, but I couldn't find a damn hotel. The only thing I could find a hotel that might be somewhere where we could actually do an event is actually the hotel that's on UGA campus. And they got like a flat area nearby, but I don't know if UGA would let us do anything on their property or not. You know, I guess you have to get
What are
their
they going to do?
approval.
Come out there and stop all
Liability,
60
though.
of us?
Yeah, but liability, that's the problem.
I'm liable to slap the hell out of somebody that come out there fucking with me.
But I mean, if it's happening on a Saturday, it shouldn't really be a whole lot of people around.
We don't. Hey, Slim, to go to Memphis, we all have to buy a bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could say the same thing about Atlanta.
Yeah, but that was because we were stupid and dumb then.
Everybody was chill because they were smoking the weed.
Yeah,
okay. Well, you got a lot of that going on in Memphis too. So,
well,
is there a right side of Memphis and a wrong side of Memphis?
Well, yeah. I mean, if we do it like downtown Memphis, like we did downtown Atlanta, that won't be bad. And there's some hotels right there on Riverside, and there's a park right there along the banks of the Mississippi River.
But it's still Tennessee, and we've been there before.
Oh, I didn't necessarily mean this year. I just said eventually.
Well, yeah, I'm sure we're gonna end up going back to somewhere in Georgia probably too. So
we're somewhere else in Georgia.
It'd probably be Savannah or something.
What do you think of New Orleans?
I think New Orleans in March is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying New Orleans.
Do they even have a park or anything in the city?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they do. But, I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, you're talking about wearing a bulletproof jacket to Memphis.
Yeah.
We're one to New Orleans, too, there, buddy.
Yeah. I know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine when you go down there. I mean, I do. I think New Orleans is interesting. I don't think it's practical.
We can get into the Superdome. We had the event in the Superdome.
Well, and it's like I brought this up to Pete. The only problem with New Orleans in March is Mardi Gras and the Jazz Festival are both in March.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean that.
Well,
New Orleans in March is got New Orleans anytime has got a lot of shit going on. But I agree with you, Slim. That's like I said. It's interesting, but it's impractical. It's impractical.
I mean, the only big thing, and that's why I threw out Memphis for that time of year, because the only big thing you've got in Memphis isn't until May. When you got the whole Memphis in May, the music festival, the barbecue competition, all that.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, is awesome in its own right. Everybody should go. I fucking love it. I put on at least 15 pounds every year at the barbecue festival.
Memphis, listen, everything about Memphis in this world, and I get it that it's crime ridden and all that bullshit. The history of Memphis, the Memphis history is so good. Oh my God. And forget Elvis. I don't give a shit.
Not an Elvis fan?
I am an Elvis fan. I'm not trying to live off of Elvis all my life.
Yeah.
Well, Elvis isn't even from Memphis. That's the funny part. He's from Minnesota.
Yeah, I think Memphis is great in spite of Elvis.
Well, yeah, because you had more than that. I mean, Sun Studios became famous because of Elvis, but I mean, Johnny Cash came through there, Jerry Lewis came through there. A lot of people did recording at Sun Studios in Memphis.
My grandfather was born and raised in Memphis. Okay, and so he loved going down to Beale Street, and he was now he's a white guy. He's a white Irish descendant, right? And he'd go down there and dance. He called it the soft shoes. You do the soft shoe. Let's do the soft shoe. And so he loved Memphis, but he left because it was getting crazy. Yeah. My grandfather left. That's how long ago it started going downhill. But that being said, he always talked about the blues on Memphis and Beale Street, and he made it so sexy. It was incredible.
I mean, Memphis is cool when people decide to act like they got some sense.
Yep. But I do like him. When I say that, I say I do like him. I liked him. I like him. When I go to a place that's really cool, and I haven't been to Memphis yet, so that's, to be honest. When I go somewhere like that, it's really, really fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and especially if we end up doing it downtown, there's plenty of stuff to do downtown to keep people busy.
Friction was like, hide your kids in New Orleans. Yeah, Friction, I get you. I hear you. New Orleans ain't for kids, for sure. It isn't.
Yeah.
Neither is Memphis, by the way. Just so you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's some stuff, but not a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, they're trying to turn Vegas into a family-friendly destination.
Yeah. Vegas, yeah.
Between the prostitutes and the drug dealers? I mean, come on.
That, and you got them people outside. You got them people outside with them cars with them girls on it, slapping them, trying to hand them to you.
Yeah, Vegas. Oh my God.
Some escorts.
So, look, I love Vegas too, but geez, man, it ain't family friendly. Let's just be clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's that depends on your definition of family friendly, sir. I seen a sign for a family friendly drag show, and I wouldn't consider any of them family friendly.
Hey, I like the fact. I do like the fact that these places exist. You know, I like the fact that Vegas exists. I like the fact that Miami exists.
Vegas
Miami's
is
not family friendly either.
My wife's favorite. My wife actually likes going to Vegas. Actually, can't believe it, but yeah, I guess she likes to go to all the shows and stuff. Whatever.
I want to go to Vegas in January, one of these years. There's a big convention in Vegas in January every year that I'd like to go to.
I think I've been to Vegas 3 or 4 times, 3 or 4. I can't remember.
I've never been.
We actually got married in Vegas too. So the little Church of the West.
Yeah.
Of course, then we had our own little Catholic wedding when I went to the Philippines. About 5 or 6 years ago, I think, or 8. I don't know. It's been a while. I think it was like 6 years ago. But yeah,
You're a lucky man, by the way. You married up, by the way.
Seems like most of us have in this community.
Yes. Most of us have. Anybody wants to go? Look, the ladies rule this world. That's one of the things I'd like everybody to realize. The ladies rule the world. We have a bunch of nonsense, guys, but the ladies rule this world. Come on.
You don't hear me arguing.
Yep, they do. They do. It's good. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, thank God. That's what I say. Thank you, good Lord. But that being said, Slim, Miami is no different than Vegas.
Oh, Miami's gotten worse, especially over the past 5 years, and not in the sense of crime, but in the sense of that's where a lot of whores like to hang out these days.
Yeah, well,
it's in Miami.
It's horrible.
Regular whores or gold digging whores?
I don't mean to call them that. Modern women or modern feminists, whatever you want to call them. Like fucking whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But now I feel bad for a lot of these cities. I mean, I think everything degrades. When you have too many people, I think it degrades. The one place, and I'm going to go defend something. I'm going to defend something that I would never defend normally. New York City. I'm going to defend them.
That's indefensible.
I know you think that, but let's just look at LA. Let's look at Miami. Let's look at Chicago. Let's look at Detroit. Think about it. New York has held it together, comparatively speaking. Not that they're good. Now, trust me, I don't believe that. But comparatively speaking, they've held it together. But, I don't think they're perfect. I've never said that.
Well, in defense of your statement, but I think I see what you're saying compared to the West Coast.
Yes.
It's kind of like an old. Who was it that said this? I listen to a lot of like Jim Cornette's podcast because I like old wrestling.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
Okay, well, he's got a saying. He's like, Ole Anderson once told him, I used to think you're a dumb fuck, but so many dumb fucks have come along that you've moved up the ladder without doing anything. And that's basically New York. The West Coast has gotten so much worse that New York has just moved up the ladder without doing anything.
Yeah.
They have. I agree with that. But they didn't do anything stupid either. You know what I mean? They didn't try. They could have tried to go down.
Well, they did just try to tax everybody for 10 years after moving out of the state.
Yeah, they got their ass checked. So.
I saw that and I was like, what in the actual fuck is that?
Well, they were trying to do some stupid shit with soda or something, weren't they?
Yeah, they tried.
No, that was Bloomberg years ago. He tried to ban. What was it? Well, actually, he's the reason McDonald's doesn't have the supersize anymore. Because apparently McDonald's having supersize is why the country is full of fat people. I thought the country was full of fat people because they ate too much.
Yeah.
And I can say that because I'm one of them.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna go. I'm not gonna say that I'm not fat because I am, but I'm not as fat as well, I don't know, many people, and I'm not gonna name names. But that being said, New York didn't go. Well, I wouldn't say they didn't want to. I think the leadership wanted to. I think the people didn't. That's different. The people checked them. We checked them. And that's different than LA. They never checked them.
Well,
Northeasterners are harder.
LA is going to have a certain amount of problems just because of geographically where it is. Like, housing prices are never going to come down over there because they're on an active fault line. So what you have to do to build something that'll stay standing just makes everything cost more.
Oh, yeah.
Look, you can make excuses all you want. The people in New York just call bullshit quicker. They just call bullshit quicker. They call bullshit.
That, absolutely.
And so, thankfully, we have, and all the ones that won't run away. They run over to the West Coast, and they we can't be bothered. You know, they're a bunch. I call them a bunch of pussies, but that's just me.
Well, and I think you would agree with this, and I actually think a lot of people would if they were being honest. A lot of these problems that we're bitching about can be solved really simply, really easy. It's called taking personal responsibility for your actions. Quit looking to blame somebody else. Quit looking for somebody else to solve your problems. You fucked up. You solve your problems.
Yep.
Yep. No, I agree. I agree. Hey, Kev, on the movie thing,
Yeah.
I know you watch movie, like series, like from front to back movies, but what about these damn series? What in the hell? What would you give me on that front?
On what?
Like Netflix or Hulu or Amazon or what would you give me as a good series?
Stay away from any and every Amazon series possible. They're all garbage.
Well, we just finished watching The Last of Us based on the video game on HBO Max. It's pretty good. There's only like 2 episodes I didn't really like too much, but the rest of them are pretty good. Or Netflix. Oh, I was watching the
don't
new.
care. Wherever.
I was watching the new Vikings Valhalla or something. I need to watch that some more. It was pretty good. I like the other Vikings that were on the History Channel. At least the first 3 or 4 seasons of it were pretty good. So yeah, the Vikings Valhalla looks like it's pretty good. If you like Viking show.
I like movies as much as Kevin, but I can't, like, Kevin's seen all 37 of those Nicolas Cage straight to DVD movies. I can't do a lot of that garbage.
I haven't seen all of them. I bought some, but I haven't seen them all.
Yeah, well, there's a reason a lot of those are straight to DVD.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason they're only like $3 or $4 too. I guess too. So.
Right. Sanchez said something here. He says East Tennessee is better than West Tennessee.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
I think it's a bullshit statement. Okay, I'm just be honest. Tennessee overall sucks. Okay, the East ain't no better than the West. So whatever.
Well, once you get out of Memphis, it's good. Once you get out of Nashville, it's good. Once you get out of Knoxville, it's good.
Yeah, but trying to make it that simple doesn't work.
No.
That's all.
I'll say this: a lot of those, a lot of people that have, and I've noticed this, especially in Nashville, a lot of people that have left California have gone to Nashville.
Yeah. No, it's good. I mean, I love Nashville. I think Nashville's.
I like Nashville too.
I think Nashville's one of the
Nashville's pretty cool.
Here, by the way, here's another city that will piss off all the conservatives that I like, that I spent a year and a half of my life in. Austin, Texas. That'll piss all
my
the
aunt's brother just moved out of Austin.
Everybody will get so mad and
I enjoyed the 1 or 2 days we were in San Antonio. It was pretty good.
San Antonio's good.
It was pretty nice.
See, a good place. I've lived in the country. I can't live in a city anymore. It bugs me. Like even Clearwater. We went to Clearwater on vacation a couple of years ago, and the population of Clearwater has gotten too big to me. I wouldn't, like, we had almost moved back there in like 2013, 2014. We were looking for houses down there. And then for a couple of reasons, we ended up staying where we're at. But
oh my God.
Twisted. What's up, fellas?
There's the push up.
Holy shit.
For me,
Twisted.
I had to call in, Hufferbill. I heard you talking bad about my coots.
Your coots. Listen, brother. I love you and all, but your coots are not going to win against Tennessee, Clemson, or Georgia this year. So I'm just being clear.
All right, and we shall see. So you think more? You think more of Joe Milton than you do Spencer Rattler,
huh? Yeah, I do.
We shall see.
I'm with Twist Rooster on that one. I think Tennessee's not a good football team. They were an offense
They
for
lost.
a year, but all that offense was gone.
Yeah.
Well, they lost Jalen Hyatt, their best receiver. What was the other receiver they had that was hurt? That was supposedly their best receiver. He's gone too.
Well, why in the hell? Now I do believe South Carolina has a good team. I do believe that. But how in the hell do you think that coach isn't going to work to fix that problem? Do you really believe that Milton's not any good? I mean, really?
Well,
No,
okay,
but
but
I
here's the thing.
also think Tennessee played a Clemson team where half the defense was not playing in the game too. So
That's true. Because
Huffer Billy, that's fine. Here's my thing with Tennessee. Is Joe Milton as good as Hendon Hooker? No. Nobody thinks he is. Okay, so automatically the offense is going to be a little worse than it was this past season. And the defense was non-existent. And I don't see that getting any better.
Okay.
yeah. I agree with Huffer Billy on it's going to be tough to beat them in Neyland, but it ain't no harder to play in Neyland than it is to play in Death Valley and Clemson either.
Well, no. Okay, Rooster. I don't understand. We gave you that game. You know.
Well, now Huffer, we gave you guys a couple things in that game, and the ref gave you one too. Because there was a fumble that they said that pass that was backwards that they said wasn't backwards, it was a touchdown.
How many freaking running plays did we run in the second half? Not a damn one. Okay?
Well, unfortunately, Huffer Billy, Clemson and South Carolina both had dumbasses for offensive coordinators last year.
We have. We both have. We both have. And it makes me so mad. I every time I think of it, it makes me angry. Because I don't really care. I mean, really don't. But what makes me mad is when you don't fucking play the way you should play. That makes me madder than hell. You know that.
Well, when you can't hire your friends.
You couldn't be a Miami fan then, because that's what they've been doing for 15 years.
Oh,
yeah, but I think Miami's gonna be all right because
Miami will get
that recruiting Miami is gonna get out of crystal ball is gonna make a big difference down
coming.
Listen, that's fine. Yes, they're gonna have more talent than what they had, but Miami's been the most talented team in that division of the conference since they joined it.
Yeah, but Mario's only been there 1 year though, right?
I agree, but until proven otherwise, he's got this year and then part of next year, and then he's gone too.
I think he'll be all
right. They were turning on him by game 4.
Yeah, but Miami always turns on their coach. Everybody turns on their coach. I mean, that's just the nature of college football. These days, it's an instant win or see you.
But much like I said about Georgia with the walk-on quarterbacks, until proven otherwise, he's going to be gone by the end of, or maybe before the third year's up, until proven otherwise.
I would be surprised if one of Georgia's quarterbacks is gone after spring. Whoever they figure out is number 1, number 2, the third guy, I wouldn't be shocked if he transfers.
I think a couple of them will, because like I put in the chat earlier, and I've said it all season, until proven otherwise, it's the next walk-on up, Jackson Muschamp.
Kirby gonna have to trick him into staying, saying, "Oh, y'all still competing," even though he probably knows who's going to be the starter.
Yeah. Well, Sanchez has a point. I mean, I don't disagree, but some Sanchez it isn't black and white. It's not that easy. Every freaking city. It has nothing to do with Tennessee. Every city is screwed up. So, to be honest. And I hate it. Because I think it shouldn't be that way. Every city should be better. Every city should draw people and want people to be there, but they don't do that. It turns out to be worse and worse every time, which is why we have urban sprawl.
That goes back to an age-old saying: The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
There you go.
There's a lot of things
Yep.
done with good intentions, but nobody thinks of or ignores the unintended side effects of it.
Yeah.
And it ends up making the problem worse than what they were trying to fight.
Yep.
Well, I heard y'all talking about destinations for Slob Olympics next year. I know one thing you got to do with the weekend you have. You have got to stay away from the East Coast because it is bike week for 3 weeks in there. And the week prior to that, you got Daytona 500. So you don't want to be anywhere around Daytona or close to that
Well,
area.
and that's why we were looking at the Gulf Coast instead.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with you. There's like Clearwater and then all the beaches south of that, like Treasure
Yeah.
Island, Reddington. You
Well,
got
you
a
can
whole.
even go north of there to Panama. You could go to Destin. You can go to, we were talking
Orange
about Pensacola, Orange
Yeah.
Beach, Gulf Shores. Hell, even the beaches in Biloxi are nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
a
are.
lot of you just gotta watch. You gotta look up which ones are private because if the hotels and the condos own the beach, they won't allow you to take alcohol out because they have their own little stands and their little bars and everything. They want you to buy alcohol from them because St. Pete's full of that. I don't know about Clearwater because I haven't hung out there a lot, but I know like St. Pete, most of that beach is private.
Yeah, well, guess what I do? I have a cooler and I have a cup. What I put in my cup from my cooler is my fucking business.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but they won't let you take your cooler out there on private beach.
I don't think there's anybody there big enough to stop me.
The hotel people will stop you because they want to sell their
No, they
alcohol.
won't.
No, they
Yes, they do. I'm telling you, they do. Over Billy, I
They
was
won't, bro.
during COVID. As soon as we come out of COVID, I stayed at St. Pete Beach a lot, and unless you find a little spot between them that's considered public, those hotels do not allow you, and they won't even allow dogs on the beach. Like Hoghead bringing his little dog or us taking our little dog out there, it's not allowed.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a problem telling somebody to fuck off, so it's all good.
Yeah, well, I guarantee you they're not the police. Okay, they're not the police, and they can come in. Look, man, Twistin, I hear you, but anybody says stuff like that comes at you, I want you to get the police here. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, there's too many things that aren't allowed.
That's right.
Yeah, it's all about the money. It's all about them making money off of you. That's why they don't want you to have and you got to rent their chairs that they put out there for you and their
I
umbrellas.
don't need no punk ass chair. Fuck them and their chair.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Bring my own damn chair, plop my ass down in a piece of sand. I don't give a shit.
They better damn well bring a cop with
They want
them. I ain't
nickel
putting
and
up
dime
that
you.
shit.
Yeah, that's all they're doing. It's all they're catching all the northerners during the winter time that come stay down here, and then they get all the vacationers during the summertime, and they're trying to rape every penny out of you they can get.
But Hufferbilly's absolutely right. They're not going to come out there with a cop, and even if a cop does show up, I ain't got a problem telling him to fuck off either.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
But they will come out there with hotel security, and if you do tell them that, they will
Well,
call
I
the
don't
cops.
give a shit.
Yeah, call them.
What if you staying at the hotel? They still gonna mess with you if you staying at the hotel?
Yeah, because out on the beach themselves, they have their like little beer carts set up, alcohol carts. So you have to buy the alcohol from them. You have to rent their chairs.
Okay.
You have to rent their umbrella.
Brewster,
Listen. There's a reason they won't call the cops because by law they can't force you to buy their alcohol, and if they say you can't drink your own, then that means by law you can't drink on the beach.
I now need to know exactly where this is because I need to go there next week and fucking test this theory.
I will too.
St. Pete Beach, I'm telling you.
Okay. All right. Looking up.
I don't know. Like I said, now I don't know about Clearwater because I've never really been and hung out at Clearwater. I don't know what their rules and restrictions are over there, but I know a lot of like places that they tell you no smoking, none of that on the beach.
Yeah.
And I wish a motherfucker would come tell me to put out a cigarette or a cigar on the beach. I wish a motherfucker would.
Oh, people still do it. You know they do it.
Exactly. I mean, it perfect example. We weren't supposed to be walking down the street drinking in Clemson. Guess what I did anyway? And a cop didn't. Not one cop said a word to anybody.
I got an 8 hours and 18 minutes to get there and just piss them the hell off.
Hey, that's one of my hobbies in life is pissing people off because my mama told me growing up, be good or be good at it. And I'm not very good, but I'm good at pissing people off.
Yeah.
Well, they don't stop you from drinking on the beach. They just don't want you. You can't take your own.
Yeah, well,
like you can walk in any of the bars and get drinks and walk back out there with it or whatever.
No.
Well, how the hell they know you got it from a bar or you brought your own?
They don't even know. Here's the thing.
I'm talking about if you take a cooler out there.
People and then are walking up and down those beaches. There's public access to those beaches. So they don't know who's staying at their hotel and who isn't. So there's no way they can force people to buy their alcohol. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I get
now, if I'm staying at their hotel and I get a little wristband that gives me all the drinks I want from their little beach cart, well, fine. Then I'll follow your rules then. Otherwise,
you know what's great about this is Rooster triggered Slim and I to the point that we're like, hell with this shit.
Well, no, I'm saying Slim said Clearwater, and he was raised there. He probably knows more about Clearwater than I do. I'm just saying that you just have to be careful with certain areas. They want to throw that private beach stuff on you.
Yeah, well,
though
that shit doesn't fly. It really doesn't. The only private beaches, even around St. Pete, even if the hotels that are right there along the beach, those aren't private beaches. Those are still public access beaches. If you can walk down to it, it's a public access beach.
Well, there's sections of it where you have public parking, and that's your section of public beach. But if you leave that section where that public parking's at, and you go to where there's condos and hotels, those are considered private beaches.
No, they're not. I know that for an absolute fact.
Okay, I didn't stay there all during COVID when everything was shut down.
Well, no, there's a difference between what they told you and what is. They can feed you all the bullshit they want. That don't mean it's true.
That's right. 1000%. Hey,
no, I'm sure they'll tell that to plenty of people, so they'll buy from their little beer carts or their little beach bar or whatever.
Well, I mean, there is plenty of public beaches because Hoghead hit me up. I think it was last week sometime wanting to know if I knew any places where you that has grills or you can take grills. There is like Holmes Beach down around Bradenton.
Yeah.
They actually have parks that have like picnic tables, and of course you'd want to take your own grill. They just have those little grills that are stuck in the ground, charcoal grill.
Daytona used to have some areas like that too. I don't think they do anymore. Like we kind of fucked that up.
But they have a bunch of, it's like a big shaded area with bathrooms and stuff. It has public bathrooms. It's a big shaded area, and you go through that shaded area to go out onto the beach, and that's where they have all the little picnic tables and grills. And hell, you unload out of the back of your truck, and you're right in that shaded area where you can grill out. And it's public, so you definitely can take all your coolers, all you want. You just got to have your beer in a cup or in a koozie. They don't really say nothing.
That's the good thing about the Atlantic side is you can actually drive on those beaches. I can't think of one off the top of my head on the Gulf side that you can.
No, I can't either. It's just the Gulf side to me has the calmer water and it's much prettier. And sometimes the East Coast gets taken over by that seaweed crap.
Oh yeah,
Well, the Gulf side tends to get a bit warmer too. That Atlantic side stays pretty cold.
What in the Gulf side has seaweed too, though.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't come in as like the East Coast for some reason. All Cocoa Beach, all that area, it gets covered.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, it's hell 80 degrees in Florida right now, and it was 80 degrees when we were up in Charleston. So
it was 29 degrees this morning here.
I'm about to drive by you, K-DAWG. I'm about to drive right by you tomorrow.
Are you?
But shit, I just got back from Apopka today, and I mean, it was warm down there, but it wasn't no 80 yesterday. It got in the low
yeah,
70s.
but I'm farther south. Yeah, it's about 80 in Fort Myers.
Yeah, we'll see. I was in Apopka, yeah.
But yeah, I got to go up to Greenville, South Carolina, and I take the back roads and I cut up through Macon and go that way.
Okay.
I don't go nowhere near Atlanta if I can help it.
I went through Atlanta, but it was 5 o'clock in the morning and wasn't nobody on the damn street.
Yeah. Yeah,
Dude,
5 o'clock in the morning better than 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's for sure.
For all the people bitching about it, I loved 2020. I made it from I-20 and 285 to Griffin on 75, just south of Atlanta, in under half an hour. That's got to be some kind of fucking record.
Probably is.
Yeah, probably was.
Yeah, I got to drive right by you and go by the dogs to go up there to Greenville where all the orange people hang out.
Okay.
Them tater men.
Tater man. Tater.
How far can you throw that tater?
I don't know. I got my tater pretty far.
I think I messed up on my potato. I got one that was too damn small. I threw a damn curveball.
Uh-oh. At least you didn't do like K-DAWG and throw it backwards.
Yeah, you got an extra toss, man.
Leave it to the Georgia Tech man to throw the fucking thing backwards.
It slipped out of his hand, yeah.
Well, he was trying to operate his calculator at the same time he was trying to throw the potato. That or he was rubbing his chicken leg.
Yeah, pocket protector.
Well, how many people you think come out there the next day and go, what the fuck are all these potatoes doing out here on the beach?
Yeah, I don't know if they got. I know I put mine where I got it. I don't know.
Shit, I left mine right where it landed when I tossed it.
I was afraid. I was afraid one of the birds was gonna come try to pick them up or something and eat them or something.
It wasn't funny.
That's what I figured. It's a potato. Something will eat it.
Yeah, so did anyone get hit by a potato?
No, I
don't think so.
Zona Tucson came pretty close, I think.
I came pretty close, but I don't think so.
I don't remember anyone complaining that they had a black eye from a potato. So.
No.
I got
close
hit.
Calls, but
I got hit by a ghost. Tackled me when I tried to throw mine.
So if the Slobs is in Florida next year, do we go back to throwing the shoe again?
Guess we'll have
that's a good question.
Because that originated from Florida LSU, so I was just curious if we're back to throwing the shoe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see what comes up this football season.
Yeah.
I mean,
in the season.
Tennessee throwing mustard bottles is the reason we threw a mustard bottle last year. So.
Hey, we didn't do golf balls though. They threw golf balls too.
Yeah, we can do golf balls.
Yeah, they threw.
Oh, good lord, that would hurt somebody.
I think a golf ball would probably go further.
I don't know. Golf ball might be a little hard to throw because that's what when I picked that little potato, if it was like weird, you get it up in the wind.
So if we do a golf ball throw, should we just a driving contest?
Well, remember, Vic, I made a suggestion when Celine Driver was on Vic's channel of like throwing a spear. We could throw spears. Yeah, we could all dress up like White Tonka and throw a spear.
No, that ain't gonna work because spear chucker is gonna come out of somebody's mouth. We're all gonna get canceled. No, we can't do that.
I think Jay might want to do lawn darts or something.
Oh, good lord! That's actually not a bad game to play though. Other than that's like people saying playing horseshoes. I'm like, could you imagine how dangerous we'd be with horseshoes?
I know,
those things actually hurt. I've caught one with my shin before.
Wait a minute, you can kill an elk with a lawn dart.
Yeah, I killed my shin with a horseshoe.
Yeah, well, that could happen too.
I think it's already dangerous enough with shoes. So.
Yeah, we might need to stick with the cornhole because those little bags don't hurt as bad.
Yeah. Just make sure you're not in some places got the ceiling so low. A lot of people hit the ceiling trying to throw them things.
Hey, it
I
didn't
know
bother
they
me.
took that high arcing 3-point shot out of your game there, K-DAWG.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Pete had it too.
That or people were trying to avoid hitting it and they were throwing it so low you just threw it right over the back.
Yep.
Yeah, so don't worry about hitting the ceiling. I mean, it's the ceiling. Oh well.
But did Huffer Billy fall asleep on us or what?
He's not near a wheelbarrow, is
Mm-hmm.
He did have somebody knocking on his door a while ago. He may have some contractor or something over there.
Have someone have him falling asleep in a wheelbarrow again.
Hey, you can catch a good nap in a wheelbarrow, sir. I've done it.
Yeah. Slim knows as being a truck driver and the lack of sleep you get sometimes, you can catch a good nap about anywhere.
Well, I mean, before I did this, I started on a construction site when I was 12 years old. I posted up in a wheelbarrow during lunch break, took a nap. Hell, some of the best sleep I've gotten when I'm going hunting too. Get up in a tree about 4:30 in the morning, you catch you a good nap before the sun comes up.
Oh yeah, I've done that many times. And that's when you see the most deer. You wake up and all of a sudden they're there because you quit moving around.
Man, I about fell out of a damn tree stand. This is probably 3 or 4 years ago. I about fell out of a damn tree stand. I had gotten up there, gotten myself comfortable, and nodded off. And it was still dark. Next thing I know, 2 raccoons fighting right up underneath my damn tree stand scared the shit out of me. Because I don't know if you've ever heard 2 raccoons fighting in the middle of the woods in the dark. It sounds like a squealing banshee.
That's kind of
like
that's how
sound like a
sex
cat
is.
fight.
That's how sex is with me, Slim.
Well, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Banshee.
He did got a question for you, Rooster.
What's that?
So PJ's got a question for you. If you see it. So what area of Greenville are you heading to?
Right off of White Horse Road is like the corporate headquarters for where I work.
Okay.
They twisted. I grew up near Berea and Travelers Rest and near Furman.
So you kind of Travelers Rest. I think you grew up in Jackpot's neighborhood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're a little bit further up in the woods.
Well, I love my woods. I always will.
Oh yeah, I do love the downtown Greenville area. Downtown Greenville is really nice.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's really good.
But yeah, when they redid downtown Greenville, nice. Even downtown Spartanburg is not bad.
Oh, Spartansburg.
Spartanburg. I used to live right there in Moore.
Yeah.
I used to have to go over to, for a company I worked for, we used to have to go over Sumter, South Carolina all the time, because that's where their headquarters was.
Oh, you out there by the Air Force Base. General Sumter, that's where they came up with that stupid ass nickname, the Cock Commander, when we lost our fucking mascot name last year.
I actually voted in that poll, and I voted for Cluck Norris because I thought it was fucking awesome.
Cluck Norris.
I thought it was a dumbass argument from the start. I'm like, are y'all?
It was, but Cluck Norris is a fucking awesome name.
Yeah, just go ahead and show how retarded. Yeah, just go ahead and show how damn retarded our school is by arguing over a damn comb on a chicken's head. Come on.
And actually, in honor of that, I've got another rooster out there at the house, and he has been named Cluck Norris. because I thought that was such an amazing name.
My stepmother had a collection of roosters in her house. Oh, golly.
Oh well,
did y'all, by the way, did y'all watch the Murdoch trial?
No, I saw the end of it when they were sentencing him.
Yeah, no, I watched a lot of the trial. I had to watch the testimony and the cross examination. And these dogs were out there in the kennel, and the guy who was tending to them, he said, "There's a damn rooster who kept taunting the dogs." And eventually the dogs got out and they killed that damn rooster. They killed him. I mean, he said they had to get him. And the dogs were so pissed off about that rooster outside the kennels giving them shit. And they killed him. So that was funny. I thought to myself, that sounds like Clemson with South Carolina.
Sounds like a waste of good chicken
man.
to me.
You know, Huffer Billy loves to beat up my coots, but if you actually think back, Huffer Billy, out of the last 13 games, y'all have 7 wins, we have 6.
Yep. You remember you got sick. Just remember you got sick, and it's gonna be. I will
say this: the whole ring around the Posey dumbass play Clemson did against South Carolina last year.
That was stupid as fuck.
The hide the football and who's got it thing was dumb.
These people are stupid. I don't know who the hell came up with that shit, but yeah, I fired. I don't know, but nonetheless, we were in that game, and we kept throwing the ball and trying to throw the ball when we were running it. I'm like, good Lord, brother, come on, who in the hell?
Hey, Slim, in honor of Huffer Billy Paul next year at the Slob Olympics, maybe we should do that. Make a big circle chain and put Huffer Billy in the middle, and he's got to run through the chain and see if he can break through. And make him throw the football.
Dumbass people. I mean, seriously, I don't even know what to say. The whole time it was going on, I'm telling you, I threw a thing through the TV. I broke my TV. Oh yeah.
Hey, Huffer Billy, it wasn't no funnier than watching Spencer Rattler try to tackle that 450-pound damn defensive guy from Florida last year.
Oh, dear God.
Looked like a gnat on an elephant's ass. He's lucky that guy was just that big and fell down.
I mean, come on. Come on, bro.
I mean, if there was ever another Refrigerator Perry, it was that guy for Florida. I don't know if he's still there this year, but
no,
we wear number 21.
My God. Yeah,
it sucked. I'll give you that.
That guy is freaking huge.
I understand putting some beef on the line, but damn.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, he was just all he had to do was just spin it. Well, they just put him in there to stop the run because you had to run 50 yards to get around his big ass.
Yeah, but I grew up in Berea, by the way, just so you know, Twisted, and Berea's off of White Horse Road. Beatty Huff was a state senator. I used to ride my dirt bike in his fields. He let me. And but it's turned into Little Mexico, as we call it, Little Mexico. And
that's every inner city anymore.
Well, P. Digit said it was White Horse Road. Now it's Dirty Road.
Dirty Horse Road.
Well, we were talking about Memphis earlier. I mean, the part of town where Graceland is called Whitehaven. I can't tell.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't say this about
right around the corner from Graceland.
I can say this about Memphis though. I've done some of my best partying down there on Beale Street.
No, it's good.
Oh, I've stumbled down that road a time or two.
I actually enjoyed Beale Street more than I did up New Orleans. New Orleans is just
Really?
too crowded. Yeah, New
You know
Orleans is
what?
too crowded.
I mean, it may be a biased opinion, but I've done Bourbon Street and Beale Street. I did prefer Beale Street myself. Yeah.
It's to me, Beale Street's more open, and you can actually, you know what I mean. It's not as crowded, and you can get everywhere. You can get all the little restaurants and bars and everything on Beale Street. You can't really, and then you can get on the boats. You can get on and travel the river.
Yeah, they
and
still
drink.
got the Riverboat Casino right down there by the river, right off of downtown. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we could. Or, okay. So we need to come, Slim, to Memphis.
Well, even if you don't do the riverboat, there's a casino like 30 minutes away in Tunica.
No, but
or
point
there's
is,
one
yeah.
right across the bridge in West Memphis now.
Every slob needs to come to Memphis. We all will be outfitted with our own damn bulletproof vest. So let's go.
Well, what you can do, Hover Bill, is they have where you can lease those, or you can schedule, make like a dinner. They have the dinner river boats too.
Yeah.
So you could plan to, like on a Friday night, everybody's showing up on Friday night. You can get a reservation on one of those river boats where everybody goes down there, and then they have like a blues band and stuff set up on the boat.
Oh, that was something I thought about, like putting in a bid for Memphis, and I would reserve, because you could fit, 60, 70 people easy on that riverboat. Basically, just charter it out, reserve it for all of us for one night. That, whatever night it is, we all go out to eat together.
Yeah, it definitely has its own unique things. I just I don't know. When I was in New Orleans, I just didn't care for Bourbon Street.
I'm not a Bourbon Street guy. I think New Orleans in general, forget Bourbon Street. I think New Orleans in general is great.
Yeah, I like New Orleans. Now, granted, the last time I was there was only for one night, but I spent a lot of time in New Orleans when I was working at BP oil spill in the Gulf.
Yeah, New Orleans reminds me of a supersized Ybor City, and Slim will know what that is.
Oh yeah,
it's a place you don't want to turn the wrong corner at the wrong time of night.
Well, Tampa has kind of cleaned up Ybor City, and they're trying to make it into its own, like Beale Street.
Oh, there's when the Lightning is doing good and they're in the Stanley Cup. Oh my God, you don't want to go to Ybor City.
Yeah, well, when Tampa went to the Super Bowl, Ybor City was rocking too.
Oh yeah, that dude.
Let me throw a different place out. How about in San Antonio?
Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm for it. I'm not against going to Texas whatsoever. But, Paul, that's
a lot of work.
That's a 12, 13-hour drive in the opposite direction for me.
That's
much
a lot
less
of
everybody
work.
else.
Yeah, I get it.
You'd have to fly. If I went to San Antonio, I'd fly out of Tampa or Fort Myers. There's no way I'd drive
some
that
of us
thing.
don't have that luxury.
No, you have. Yeah,
Yeah, you're on the no-fly list, Slim.
I'm on the no-fly list.
Yeah, I forgot how far San Antonio was. Was it like 15 hours somewhere in that or something?
Probably more than that.
I tell you another decent place in Florida too, where you can get good things is down like Alamorada.
Yeah, 16 hours and 11 minutes from my house to San Antonio.
Man, you know what we need to do since this is what it turns into fucking every year anyway? Let's just go out there to either Sanibel or Captiva Islands. I mean, it's Margaritaville anyway.
Ooh!
Yeah,
Damn.
buddy.
No, the only problem with it, Slim, is Hurricane Ian destroyed it.
That's all right. You think they're not going to rebuild those two? Shit.
Yeah, they're rebuilding now, but I mean, like the water's all jacked up because all the glass and stuff on the beach in the water on the beaches.
Oh,
like you can't even walk out there without your shoes on. But it is cool. I mean, that's.
The other thing that everybody keeps thinking South. What if we went to Virginia or Maryland?
Because you're talking about Virginia or Maryland in fucking March.
You want to go to Kentucky?
I mean, Jesus Christ,
Kentucky.
we got a bad enough shot of having bad weather in Memphis. Memphis, I mean, it's about like East Tennessee. I mean, it could be 75 and sunny, and it could be 3.
You go to Arkansas.
What the fuck is in Arkansas? Hot Springs? That's about it.
There ain't a fucking thing in Arkansas.
That's the
No, I'm not gonna knock Hot Springs. That's actually kind of cool. But outside of that, no.
No,
Well,
I disagree. I don't think Arkansas is worth it. I don't.
I don't think Savannah, Georgia would be a bad place to have one.
Yeah, they've been talking about Savannah. I think somebody put in a bid for Savannah.
Well, the only problem,
listen,
doing it back to back, Savannah's, doing it back to back in Savannah is just like going to Charleston. They're basically the same town in two different states.
But let's be
Somebody had
clear.
Tybee Island and Savannah.
Let's be clear. Savannah, now it's uppity now. Savannah's uppity. But damn, Savannah is serious. It's a great place. So good.
I love fucking with uppity people though.
Didn't somebody say St. Simons or something too?
Oh, come on, man. I mean, did you not? I don't know who all was around me. We walked out there to those food trucks looking for something to eat. Did you see the looks on the faces of these waspy motherfuckers when I walked out there in that costume?
So
that shit was fucking amazing.
That was perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah,
you went and took yours off. I'm like, me and Hufferbilly should have gone out there walking around together. We would have stole the show.
F these fucking people.
Well, what Slim is saying is the same thing you would get if you went to St. Augustine. It's not, and then you don't have many hotels on the beach in St. Augustine, so you're kind of limited.
You have a lot of rental houses on the beach in St. Augustine, and a couple of resorts. Because that's where I've gone. The past 2 vacations, that's where I've gone is St. Augustine.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, it's beautiful there, but for a big crowd, I don't know if it's.
Yeah,
I hear you, but I'm gonna tell you, Orange Beach. It's right at the crux of Alabama and Florida on the Gulf. Let's go there and have fun. It'll be fun.
We'll put in a bid for it, HBP.
That's right, and I will warn you this, HBP. Don't forget that Florida, the month of March, is college spring break.
We don't care. I don't care.
As long as you're not in like Panama City, you'll be okay.
But all your prices go up, and you're limited on where you're gonna find a place to stay.
We need the thongs. We're not gonna go there and not have.
Well, hell, I'll just take you to the Hispanic beach in Florida then if you want to see thongs with big old dump trucks.
No, shit, all you have. Hell, we got plenty of that. Hell, I know for a fact we got plenty of that in Charleston because my wife pointed it out to me, and I'm like, why are you the one pointing this out?
You get the big old Hispanic dump trucks down here in South Florida.
Trust me, that's good. It's all good. There's nothing wrong with that.
They got the beeping sound. They back up.
Trust me. We go. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, well,
hell, go down there to Miami with Slim. You'll see plenty of it.
Kevin, since you bring that up, there are still people in this world that need to be taught the difference between a woman with a big ass and a big ass woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if they make that beeping sound when they walk backwards, that's a big ass woman.
But a big-bodied woman ain't no big woman. Let's be clear. Yeah. Let's be honest. No, that's all good. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We need to go down there, Orange Beach. I truly believe that, and we'll get there, and it'll be fun. We'll have fun.
Well, that's the cool thing about Florida, though. what you're saying, HBP, you can come around Tampa and Clearwater and stuff, and then you go up to like Orange Beach. There, it's completely different.
Yep,
It is.
completely different. So
I think the criteria is they want a hotel and they want somewhere close by where we can have the events. So
yeah, but
if the hotel near a lake, that'll work. I guess.
Any place you have a beach, you can have your events.
the hotel situation in Orange Beach is great. The beach is awesome, and it's unfortunately, it's not known yet. It's coming. It's not known.
What is it known?
No, Orange Beach. It's not. It's not a known place. It's not.
So it's not. Yeah, he's saying it's not like a destination place.
It's
like
off the chain.
Well, and unfortunately, some of them are, like Clearwater used to be that way, but ever since those damn Scientologists started buying up all that property in Clearwater, I mean, they're trying to turn Clearwater into Destin, is what they're trying to do. And I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of, because Clearwater was kind of like the well-kept secret.
Orange Beach isn't there yet. That's my point.
Well, a lot of places in Florida still try to do that, like Anna Maria Island or whatever. They won't allow chain hotels, but then your nightlife dies at like 9:30 at night too. So.
Well, hell, didn't some bar down there in Isle of Palms shut down on everybody at like 10 on a Saturday?
Well,
That was Friday.
What is this?
That was actually Friday night after dinner with that little whatever it was called at Scott
And then
Church.
fucking Windjammer kicked the band off the stage at like 9:30, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, you don't get that. You'll never get that in Florida because they can run here till 2. Yeah, nothing closes here till like 2 a.m. And depending on where you're at, hell, some of it's 4.
Hey, Slim, you found smugglers. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, they said something about we were gonna wait here for an hour and a half. I was like,
said,
motherfuckers
fuck that.
lost your mind.
Yeah,
I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah.
You said fuck that, and we ended up there, and you're right.
Well, I called Pete when we got down there. I was like, bro, there's 3 empty tables here. He's like, no, we're just going to wait half hour. I was like, all right, y'all have fun. I've already ordered my food.
It wasn't a half hour. We're going to wait an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah, an hour and a half. I was like, well, y'all have fun.
Fuck that.
I've already ordered.
So we
and
went
then slowly
down
but
there.
surely, everybody come down there. I think it was me and Sir UGA were like, screw that.
Well, that's good.
Almost any place you go to where you're limited to where your bars are actual restaurants, they close down early. But if you have like bars that are like play bands and all that stuff, see, most of the time they stay open until 2. I don't know what the laws are in other states, but I can damn sure tell you Beale Street in Memphis don't close down at 12.
No,
well, that's right.
Beale Street closes down at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But we look, man, and Slim, kudos to you guys for seeing that way ahead. Y'all saw it way ahead, and I came in there. Everybody's like, "What are we gonna do?" And I was like, "Well, we're gonna try this place out."
Well, Huffer Billy walks in there and starts acting like he's fucking working there. He's busting tables and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, did you make any tips?
No, I didn't make a goddamn tip.
Then you wasn't pimping right.
They pissed me off.
I saw Huffer Billy getting into his mode when he was fixing to do it. And I tapped Sir UG out on the shoulder. I was like, watch this motherfucker here. Watch what he does. And I told him what you were fixing to do, and sure as shit stinks, you did it.
I did. I took over, and I was like, clear this table. Everybody get your ass in here. I was telling people, come in. Sit at the table. Don't let anybody take the table. They don't take, So we got it. And it was a great place, by the way. It was a really good place.
So next year, Huffer Billy, you're going to wear the Hooters waitress costume.
Yeah.
No,
I know this much. Next year, somebody else is getting Raj babysitting duty. I did mine this year.
I'll go over. I'll go over and handle Raj, but I didn't know he's gonna be there that damn early doing that kind of shit. If I'd known he's gonna be there, I've been there earlier.
Bro, he was. By the time I got over there, we got to the hotel at probably 7:15. So by the time we got everything upstairs and figured out where they were at, it was probably 7:45, 8 o'clock, and he was already walking with a little lean to him.
Damn.
Not Raj. Raj.
Yeah. I have to give him a hard time because I love him. I really do. I do. You people, you do too, Slim. You can't hate on Raj.
No, I'm not hating.
No, but damn, brother, let's be real. He gets sideways.
And believe me, even how I get at all these is tame compared to what I would be if the kids weren't there.
Yeah, I
don't know.
Man.
I don't know, Slim. You seem very much like a docile drinker.
Slim doesn't drink much. He doesn't.
Yeah, but I see Slim. Slim's that guy at the bar that takes his drinks and he's sitting in the corner and you just leave him alone. Just let him have his drinks. Let him sit in the corner.
I ain't like that. I like to socialize everybody. It really, and I'll be honest with you, it varies on who I'm around. Cause I'm sorry, I've never understood it. I've never been the type. Hey, no matter how much I drink, I remember everything. I've never gotten blackout. Maybe I just haven't drank enough. I don't know. But I've never gotten like blackout drunk.
I have on those straight tequila nights.
Well, I have to.
And I'll say this: I don't think it's for lack of trying, because I put away a half gallon of Old Charter one night.
Yeah,
you
didn't do tequila.
Scott Kerr didn't he have straight tequila?
Yeah, but back in my days of drinking moonshine with those cherries in it, and you eat about 3 or 4 of those cherries, you can black out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Now, see, I've got some moonshine at the house.
But Slim, you haven't had. I'm serious. I don't know how much you've done. You haven't had what I could tell you is really serious ass fucking alcohol. I mean, really. I mean, look. Who do
you think you're talking to, sir?
You have not had serious alcohol.
Pete,
you have not.
2 weeks before the Slob Olympics, I'm on Pete and Traveling Full Stream, and I did 9 shots of 120 proof absinthe.
I don't know how you do that. Ooh. I did back in the day because we used to get ours straight from Junior Johnson. And
so we did Everclear, and Everclear.
I got some of that too.
Everclear, that Bacardi 151.
I got some of that too.
Us up, man.
But that straight Junior Johnson moonshine we used to get, you can put any liquor you want to this process against that stuff, and it ain't touching it.
No, you ain't getting anywhere near.
And don't ever eat the fruit.
Last year at the Slob Olympics, the first night I got there, Pete
you
went
did
live.
Great.
Pete went live. We and him we had like the rooms next door to each other shared a balcony. So me and him were sitting out there on the balcony. He had brought me a bottle of Maker's Mark that I had won off a bed. And so we had some Maker's Mark and Coke mixed up. And I had brought him a bottle of that Casamigos. And we're chasing the shots of Casamigos with the Maker's Mark and Coke.
Yeah.
And
that's
we killed
crazy.
We killed that bottle of tequila in less than 3 hours.
Y'all lucky y'all didn't die of alcohol poisoning.
That's exactly
I'm telling
right.
you, sir,
yeah.
I'm a professional, sir.
But like anytime anyone gives you moonshine, do not eat the fruit out of it.
I do all the time.
That's the shit. That's pure grain. Because the fruit absorbs the pure grain alcohol.
Well, all the stuff I make is pure grade. I have my own still. I've got a 6-gallon still.
So just to be clear, my grandfather, okay, he ran moonshine. He ran moonshine. My grandfather did. My mom's dad. And he'd run moonshine. And at some point, he realized that the shit's gonna hit the fan, and he became a Church of God Pentecostal evangelist.
Oh
Okay?
Lord.
He
Lord.
graduated. He graduated from moonshine runner to an evangelist.
To
Hey,
a Pentecostal evangelist. That's a special breed right there.
You
Yes,
got to
sir.
scream that loud. You got to scream that louder, Slim.
You know. So this shit.
Listen, I'm not against church at all whatsoever, but those motherfuckers come out with the snakes, I'm gone.
Yep.
Y'all better get the hell away from me. I gotta get out of here. And I'm not afraid of snakes or anything, but I know all about the holy rollers.
Yep. That's what I grew up with, and so my religion experience is really bad. I don't like religion. I never will. But that's what happened. And he's crazy as hell.
I agree with you, HPP. I'm not a religious person, but I'll say I lean more towards spiritualism. Everyone can believe whatever they want to. That's what I believe.
I look at it as simple as this. The 10 Commandments and good set of rules live your life by.
Right. I agree with that. But I also agree that I'm not going to beat someone else's religion because my beliefs are different.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
I mean, if you want to, run around the sanctuary, hooting, hollering, rolling on the floor, spitting out gibberish, have fun. I don't care.
Yep.
Yeah. If you want to have, all kind of people that like little boys, that's your religion too.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's very religious. That's just human corruption. Yeah, the only place I'll disagree with you is Islam is the jackpot of bad ideas.
Well,
I don't care. I don't care who don't like it. It is what it is. Those are people that believe that you should die because you don't believe what they do. That's
but you do get like 99 virgins.
Yeah, that sounds more like a fucking punishment. Why can't I get like 15 slutty broads? You know what they're doing.
And a cooler full of beer and liquor, right?
Damn.
I mean, I gotta sit here and listen to this 99 times. Ow! You're gonna call me, right? I gotta listen to that shit 99 times. Seriously? Fuck that.
Slim, I'm going to say this, and I don't mean it meanly. Your wife has to be a god. Has to be a god. She has to. Yeah. Would you say that? Well, because she doesn't do that, right? I mean, she's not.
Yeah, well, we've also been married for over 10 years, so she's not a virgin. So
I know, but I'm just saying. I just think it's funny that you say that. But at the same time, I
can't wait till she looks over at Slim and says, "I kill you."
Yeah, well, I'm not at home, so.
That's what them 99 virgins gonna tell you. I kill you.
I'm just saying, anybody that's over like 25 should agree with me that 99 virgins sounds more like a punishment than anything.
It's not enjoyable. It's just not. Well, I love you, Slim. I think that Slim's probably my spirit animal. Hopefully one day I can get there. I can be like Slim. That's all.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
Oh, what the hell? No. Stop. Stop.
What, a big old bank account and retired, Slim?
Right.
I'm trying to get that big bank account in retirement too. I want to be like HPP when I grow up.
Oh yeah. I wish I had a big bank account. God damn. No, yeah. It ain't,
I heard
it
HPP
ain't as
was
good
rich.
as you think. So. Mhm. But K-Dawg, love you, man, and more than you know, I think I think you're the glue. You're one of the glue pieces, and love you.
Love you too.
All right, I'm out. I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave.
I guess I've been on here 2 hours. I guess I need to do something too. I guess.
All right, y'all don't forget.
I gotta go
I'm
home and
doing
climb on my roof.
I'm doing my live show from 7 to 9 tomorrow. If you guys want to come on, but I won't let it get chaos like it was last week.
Okay.
Why not? That was fun.
Except none of us got to say anything for about 30 minutes.
Well,
Who'd you have on there, Selena?
no, he's talking
My
about
buddy
me.
Raj.
Well, yeah, Raj on there. I got you.
We love Raj.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, I kind of got triggered too because somebody said something about what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about the fucking college players getting paid, and somebody said something about how they're not slaves. That kind of bullshit just fucking sets me off.
Well, yeah.
It's like to try and compare these fucking pampered, spoiled brats to, oh my god, they're treated like slaves. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they're driving $120,000 cars and got have way more gold chains than we could ever think about on them. Yeah, they're slaves, all right.
Even before NIL, they were living like pampered brats.
Oh yeah, they were. College players were paid before it was legal. We all know that.
Yes. Yep. I don't deny Miami's done that. Anybody else denies that their school's done it, it's just lying to themselves.
Hell, we all know it's happened. Hell, the guys that are in the NFL have come back and said that they were getting it. Even Adrian Peterson was talking about getting cars from teams that he didn't even go to.
Yeah, right.
All right.
All right, K-Dawg. I appreciate you, brother.
No
I had a blast.
I'll have a good day. See you.
See you, buddy.
All right. We'll see everybody later. Y'all have a good day.